Oh wait, I forgot.
What is Fathom even? Like, what is that a picture of?
He's the potato wizard.
I'm a potato wizard.
He
Okay.
decides that you're either gonna make something of yourself and get in a relationship, or you're gonna be lonely forever.
Wow, that's really sad.
That's not
It,
Fathom's
it
character.
ends up getting different.
That's not Fathom's icon on the stream.
Wait, was I supposed to use the same icon on both places?
Anyway.
I'm just testing my volume real quick. So
Wait, what icon is on the stream? I'm so confused.
It's
We'll see
you
after
look like
these
Ruby
ads.
Rose almost. Like not
I see a little tater tot looking thing with a wizard hat and a flower.
Oh, maybe I need to refresh Roll20.
no, it's not in Roll20. It's on the stream. He has a different icon in the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not watching that.
Whoa. I see Ruby Rose. I look hot.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we just leave it like that.
Well, so I left everyone else's, so I figured, might as well give you guys some nice icons too. And Kawhi would have a nice one too, but Kawhi's not here, huh? So,
Sorry.
I feel that it.
There's so many different energies going on right now.
You're telling me. Okay, so I feel like I should start by introducing the fact that we're running a new campaign. This one's not based in space, despite what the opening might have implied. This one's going to be, well, we'll see what it's going to be, even though I'm sure that our players can maybe begin to guess at the themes, since I had them all give me a song that has a story associated with it. But so joining us today, we have Fathom, and hopefully Kawhi Yume will join us in the future sessions, as well as the old crew with Holy Crap It Story, Zero, Chrysalis, and ATP.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that Chrysalis, you changed your icon to the blue fairy.
She looks like she's disappointed in my Dave the Barbarian.
Honestly, that sounds about right.
Trapdoor. Is it gonna be like Real Housewives?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm still confused. Who's who right now? Meriwether's Chrysalis.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
And Asahi, is that how I pronounce it?
Sure.
That's definitely 5 Minute Friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Screaming.
Of course it is.
I'm living for this. Okay.
Yeah.
Asbestos is ATP.
Correct.
Because it all starts with A.
Ah.
And Tragdorian Prime.
That's
is
zero.
the lowest number that exists in the world.
Yeah.
I suppose so. All right. Shall we begin then?
Cool. Yeah. I'm sorry. Tell your stories. I love
No,
to listen
you're good.
to you.
So let's do that.
Oh my gosh, she's pretty.
Yes. So, all right. It's been a long day since you've all decided that the best thing to do would be to pack up and leave. What started off as an innocent sort of event has grown out of hand, and now this unmentionable horrific incident, which has caused you all to become displaced, and which shall not be mentioned, and has caused tens of thousands of other people, including you, to also be displaced, has caused you to pack up, leave your home behind, and get on the road. After a long day of traveling, you've crossed hundreds of miles, but you've begun to get quite exhausted. And as exhaustion wears heavy on you, there's a nice quaint hotel by the side of the road that looks very fancy, and you've decided to stop for the night. As you
I
enter...
have a question.
Yes.
Would you say we traveled 500 miles and then we traveled 500 more?
I wouldn't say that, but I would say that you've maybe traveled through the desert. And then on a dark desert highway, your eyes grew weary and you've stopped for the night.
Okay. Continue, I'm sorry.
I have sand in places I don't wish it to be allowed.
Yeah, that you could say that too. So as you enter the establishment, the atrium and my descriptions may be a little different from what the picture shows, considering that I didn't make my own pictures. I tried, but I wasn't quite successful. So I found pictures that were close enough. But as you enter the establishment, the atrium glows with a warm yellow light, and the wooden-themed decor is very inviting. In the corner, a band of Arakra play a classic rock opera. You're familiar with Arakra. Tori loves Arakra, right?
Yeah, it's my favorite genre.
That's what I thought.
It's also one of my favorite horror games, Simulacra.
Ah, perfect. And
You
from
perform a little rockra for me.
And from behind the counter, the receptionist greets you. So the concierge here calls you over and says, "Hello, are you checking in for the night?"
Yes, I am.
Well,
Question.
Answer.
How tall is this counter?
Normal person height. Probably
I am
like
4'10". Am I tall enough to be over the counter?
yes,
No.
but
Okay.
just barely.
Okay, yeah,
Our
so you just
characters-
see my
Go on.
eyeballs kind of just like peering over it.
I think
I'm
you're
like,
probably
"Yes,
ahead over it.
please." And I
Wait,
put like a dollar bill up on there.
You
What's-
have a height?
I do, because I filled mine out. But
Oh, okay.
You actually have quite a bit of money on you, I think, if you check.
I'm 6'4".
last I knew I was poor AF, but yes.
Oh, you might be poor. I don't know what everyone has. I just know some people have some money on them, but
I do, but I don't know how that equates to gold to equal to whatever currency we are using. So
we are using gold.
fantastic.
fortunate.
I say yes. I'm staying. I'd like room, please.
Excellent. Can I get your names, ages, and classes?
I am Asahi. I am 15, and I guess I'd be counted as a monk, or I am in roughly my second year of high school.
Perfect.
Depending
next?
on what you meant by class.
She doesn't seem to elaborate further, so you must have done satisfactory.
Thank God. I passed the quiz.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
I
you.
lumber over behind her and tower over her because I'm 6'4", like a giant. No, you
giant
know what? Correction.
potato.
I'm sorry. I'm 6'7".
Nice.
Oh my god.
Big
You're tall
potato.
for a...
That's exactly
I
what I
am
put
a
my
giant
height as.
potato.
Thought you all are
And then I'm gonna throw some monies down. How much monies do I have to throw down? I'm
So
gonna
you'll
throw down
find your money underneath your
Gold
attacks and spellcasting.
Okay, I'm gonna put down 2 gold pieces.
Perfect. We'll get to the cost in a minute. She does look at you like you're maybe a little bit... Like, you're 15, you should know better that it's more than 2 gold pieces.
I am a giant potato.
Wait, did you give your name? Did you give your class?
Oh.
Did you give your age? Did you do anything she
No.
asked of you?
Nope, not at all. Is she gonna yell at me yet? I'm waiting for her to yell at me.
No, she's waiting patiently, but she has that customer service face on, and you can tell that behind that customer service face, there's a simmering.
Girl from
Take the
Goblin
key and
Slayer.
run.
I stare at her until she acknowledges me and calls me out.
Your name, sir and or madam?
My name is Petunia.
And how old would you say that you are?
I am 15 moon passes away.
Yeah, you certainly look it, and she gives you a dubious glance. And your class?
I am one with the potatoes. I am one with the plants. I, Druid, 1, class and level.
Uh-huh. And she writes it down. Next.
I am potato.
Okay, Potato, you can
Nice
step
to meet
aside.
you.
Who's next?
Oh, my icons finally showed up.
She looks over at Tragdor. You're next.
Oh, I'm next. Oh, cool. I am here. I am a standard woman. I I am a barbarian. If you couldn't tell by my mostly muscly naked body. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Your
By
name,
the way,
please?
ah, Roldo. I am 15. I am 6'5", 290 pounds of pure muscle.
She
And
she patiently allows you to finish. But you
I,
heard.
I'm also doing poses as I say this.
Mhm. Mhm. The next one, she points to Osfestus.
Wait, I'm a level 1. I need to tell you.
She gives you that didn't ask look.
Question. Do
Yes.
I have my donkey on me, or was that confiscated?
You're what now?
My donkey. That's in the picture. Or
Um,
was that confiscated?
which picture? I don't see. Oh, I see why. I'm guessing I know why I don't see the picture, but give me a sec.
Did you not refresh?
Um, I mean, I didn't, but oh, I see. Yes,
Yes, what?
yes, you left the donkey out in the car.
Ah, man. Okay.
The
In the
donkey's
car.
gonna get heat stroke.
It's
No,
it's the middle of the night. I'm sure it'll be okay.
my donkey.
Calm down. We're just at the Hotel Budapest.
Your
I
name?
walk up
There's
to
there's a donkey.
the concierge. Yes, my photo, my icon photo has a donkey.
He's in the car.
What's the donkey's name?
Mushroom.
Dominic.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Moss.
Keep it alive.
No,
Moldy.
his name will be Lord Moldybot.
Lord
Perfect.
Moldy Butts.
I want
Lord Moldybot. So I walk up to the concierge and I put down 5 gold pieces and I say, "Hello, ma'am," in my very rustic southern drawl.
Yes,
I'd like a
hello.
room for. Wait, what?
Yes, hello. Your name?
My name is Festus. I'd like a room for me and my donkey, Lord Moldy Butt. I feel like I am the, unless you want to be a little, or he stops for a second. Yes, I am a sorcerer friend, and I would like a room for me and my trusty steer.
Do you mean Steed?
Hang on, how smart am I? Yes, I do mean steed. I am
Alright.
actually smarter than I let on.
Perfect. Alright, we'll send
Oh, do I also need to give my age? I'm 15, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you. We'll send someone out to go grab your donkey.
Thank you, ma'am. Please treat him with kindness.
Alright, last one. She points to you, Merryweather.
Yes, I would like 1 room. Thank you.
And your name, and your age, and your class. I feel like I've said this to every single one of you.
Yes, I'll give you my name, but I don't see how the rest of it is any of your business.
It's just
Hi.
hotel policy. Look, ma'am.
Well, my name is Merriweather. I am 15, and I think that's all you should need.
Look, I
Is
don't
everybody
make the
15?
rules. I have to ask everyone for their class. It's just a safety precaution.
Merryweather's a Karen.
Asbestos, are you 15? Trogdor, are you 15?
Yes, everyone was
I am-
15.
We're all teenagers.
Okay, well, I'm actually 16 now.
X to doubt.
No.
Merriweather, I need your Miss Merriweather. Surely you must understand. I don't make the rules here, but it's a safety
I
precaution.
don't understand.
We
What
have-
do you need it for?
We have a lot of clients staying here, and from all walks of life. Some are very important, and if we have the wrong kind of clientele, it could be very dangerous and bad for our reputation. So we have to know what kind of people are, what kind of proficiencies we have under our roof.
What are the bad
So are you
proficiencies?
saying that someone might be more important than me?
I'm saying that with the world in the state of turmoil that it's in, that we need to protect our business.
Merriweather gives her a dirty look and kind of looks her up and down. Fine. I am a life domain cleric.
Thank you. That wasn't so
And
hard,
that's
was
all
it?
you'll get.
She finishes writing that down, says, okay, it's 2 gold per room, and 3 gold for any animals that'll be staying with you.
Wait, it's 2 gold per room?
Yes.
I put 2 gold down.
Yes, and I've debited it to your account, so you're paid up.
Cool. I am a potato.
I can see that. Do the rest of you
So
pay?
do I make
I
my
put down
gold?
I
5 gold
pay.
already.
Do I put my gold back down 2 now?
Yeah. If you've paid, put your gold down by 2.
I did it. I figured
Perfect.
it out.
Great.
Hooray!
Did everyone pay? Is anyone holding out?
I'll
I paid.
pay.
I paid.
Blech. Okay, rub my lip.
Lord Moldy Butt needs to be protected.
Who's
Alright.
that?
My donkey.
Alright, so with everyone paid up, she hands you your keys. They're nice little swipe card keys. And she says, thank you. To the right are the guest rooms, and to the left we are serving a feast at dinner time. Amenities are open to all guests. Feel free to look around. And welcome to the Hotel California. Enjoy your stay.
Hmm.
I'm so excited.
Alright,
I look down at my key card. What room number am I in?
room 103.
Nice.
What room am I in?
Ooh, a first floor room.
Potato, you're in 104.
Oh, cool. I get to be next to 5-Minute Friends.
Yeah. Let's go.
Wait until they
Let's be
find out.
obnoxious. Is there a pool here?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, is there a map anywhere, like, on the walls?
There is not.
Okay.
Is there
Festus
a
is gonna look
fryer
around.
anywhere?
Is there a what now?
Is there a fryer anywhere?
Fryer,
Like
like
a hot tub?
Ooh, yeah, that's the way to get myself Frenchied.
one moment. Okay,
We're
so
searching this.
where are we going first?
Oh, do we go to our rooms first? I want to change so I can use the pool.
Let's go to our room.
Have we acknowledged each other? Like, do we know?
You rode in together,
other?
so presumably yes. You should know each other.
Okay.
Oh, strangers, not strangers.
Don't y'all think it's a little weird that this a hotel seems to be the only thing that's standing after, the event that should not be named.
I'm
Ah,
still
yes.
yes.
I
The
mean,
oh so
The
very
unmentionable.
terrible event that occurred many moons ago. Were you born after the event or before the event?
Well, not that many moons ago. It was somewhat recent.
How
I
many
kind of
moons
want it to
was
come
it?
back.
I'm
Look,
15
it's-
moons old.
It's unmentionable for a reason.
That being
Whatever
said,
it was, I want it to
questions
come
still
back. I
stands.
want more battle axe time.
Dude, was I there for the before times?
Look, do you really want to know what the event was?
Only
Yes.
if we're
No.
allowed
Can we
to
talk
know.
about it on Twitch, or will we get banned?
Well, so that is a matter of some perspective. Because I can tell you what it was, but I'll need some input.
Well,
Yes.
I want to go to my room first. I don't really care about the event.
Perfect.
I'm only here to be moving forward in life because I want to achieve seeing the bedroom to know how good the pillows are.
All right.
Good for you and your
Let me
pillow.
just.
Yeah. I only like bamboo pillows, so I need to know. And the cooling kind.
I want to be in the hot tub.
I also want to be in the hot tub.
Hot
Can we
tub sounds
talk
very nice.
about the future
I want to
and
know the
past?
event.
Me too.
Can we talk about the future and the past in the
So-
hot tub?
Tub.
So, are we gonna start? So there's one door for the hot tub, one door for the rooms, and there's to talk about the event is gonna be a bit of a side track. So, decide what you want to do together.
Well, I think
Event.
do we need to change? I think we should change so we can use the hot tub.
Mm-hmm. Hot tub
Okay.
and then talk about the event.
Yes.
Okay.
Hot
So,
tub party.
I get in the hot tub
Time
as
machine.
is.
That's a really big woman.
so this is so as you pass through the doors to go to your rooms to change before you go to the hot tub, you enter this hallway with a nice big statue in the center, a couple benches, some potted plants, and so you enter. I don't. If you look to the middle of the screen, you should see that there's like a central area. Presumably everybody sees that, but everything else should be black.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Perfect.
Mhm.
If
So-
you shift and click, it'll auto focus all of us to where you want us to look.
I didn't know that. Neat.
Mhm.
Did it do it?
You do a shift and then hold down the click, it should do it. At least it used to. Back
Okay.
Oh, okay, that helped. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so room 103 is right here to the right, and 104 is down at the bottom. So I need actually the people who don't have the room numbers to roll a D100.
What does that mean?
Actually, no, it's not a D100. It's just roll a
Nope.
D. What's a D3?
You have your room number. Oh no, you don't.
Do I have my room number?
No.
I do not.
I was about to say, I didn't think I did.
Yeah, Fathom does.
Yeah, Fathom
What
already
D3?
has them.
D3?
So.
Three.
Yeah, D3
How do you do a D3? It only goes down to D4.
/ roll D3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1d3.
I'm gonna go to my room because I know what room mine is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm.
I suppose I can reveal that Anthony's room.
How do you do it properly again? Oh,
Just in the text box, right, / roll D3. And of course, mine's taking.
I did it and it said unrecognized command.
/ Yeah. Except without the period.
Oh, is there supposed to be a space in there?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a space.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I was going wrong then.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh,
Fathom,
okay.
Fathom rolled when Fathom didn't need to roll because Fathom has his room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled because I wanted to see how it worked.
I see. Okay, I have to figure.
103 is Asahi's room, right?
Mm-hmm. You're
Ah.
104.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I have to figure out who's in which room. So, 2 for Asbestos, 2 for Merryweather. Everyone rolled a 2 who needed to roll. Okay, I guess it's going to be roll a d100 then. That way you
Alrighty
can't
then.
all...
So can we use my 52?
Yes, you can use your 52.
Neat.
And Trogdor?
Rolling D100.
Boop. Here I am with my donkey.
Okay, so Trogdor, you get room 104 with, I believe it's, with, Fathom, with, what was Fathom's name? Shoot.
How do I get my thing?
Petunia.
Oh, yes, with Petunia.
Yeah.
Oh, your
How do I get
token?
my little? Yeah.
So I had to go into my bio and add my picture into the bio and then made that a token. Then I just dragged it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um,
I thought
So when you're looking at your character sheet, that one. So, right? Hang on.
did I do it successfully? I did not.
So instead of the character sheet tab, you go to bio and info, and then
Yeah.
you'll hit edit. And that's when you add the picture you want, your Dave the Barbarian.
I have that in there.
You have to go, so there's like another one so if you have it in there, it's probably an avatar, but you have to also add it to default token.
I did.
Oh,
That
well
was
then
actually
you
the first thing I did.
yeah,
should be able to just drag it in then. My
you
bad.
you have to just click on your name, not clicking on the picture itself.
Oh, okay.
I added it, but I don't know if you have
Control.
now you should have control.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So yes, so here's how the rooms panned out. So Asahi got 103, Petunia got 104. With Petunia in 104 is Trogdor, and then in 105 is Asbestos. And in Asbestos' room, when Asbestos swipes their card and goes into their room, they see that they get actually 2 large beds. And it looks like there's actually someone else's stuff already in here. But whoever you're sharing the room with seems to be away. And you have a locking trunk to put your stuff in, so that seems to be quite fine. And lastly, Merryweather, perhaps by some twist of luck, when you swipe your card at your door, the light turns green as though the door were going to let you in, but then the door does not budge.
Of course.
Furthermore, let's see. So the rooms are pretty standard hotel rooms. They're kind of cookie cutter. As you can tell, there are different numbers of beds there, but they have kind of the same general layout. Some have like little trunks by the foot of the bed or a little nightstand in the center. There's one other cabinet and maybe a little space that's not represented off to the side with a little couch. And for some of you, there's even windows available. And specifically in room 104 and 105, you get windows.
We got a window?
Yeah, you have a window.
Why is Trogdor in my room?
because it's a
Because I was
two-person
sharing a
room.
room with you.
That's
What?
that's just how the rooms were assigned to you.
I get a
Yes.
roommate?
Yes.
You do. And
I
it's
love
me,
this.
the best roommate,
Oh my
as
gosh.
I pump my muscles.
You
Ugh.
sound like a JoJo character.
Yeah, we're gonna have the
I'm,
best nights. Pillow fights and parties. I'm a
yes.
potato.
As the potato, I imagine you want to drink lots of vodka. Flex, flex, flex.
I'm a cannibal. I love to eat myself.
Oof.
Wait, you're a potato?
I am a potato.
Holy shit. My guy's not smart, by the way.
I love that for both of us. What are you?
I am a Trogdar.
What is Trogdar?
Me.
I'm gonna nod effectively and be very proud. And can I change into my swim trunks so we can go to the hot tub now?
If that's what you
Yes.
want to do, you realize you
Hot
have
tub.
armor otherwise, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off my armor.
Perfect. So also you can, if you are so inclined, feel free to roll search checks and look around.
Ooh, there's things in the room.
Yes, there's all sorts of amenities.
Okay, I wanna search. What do I do for that one?
Um, so if you go to your character sheet, there's a skill which is called search. I believe it's called search. It might be perception. I think it's perception.
Yeah, it's perception. Okay.
That's so you just click that.
Okay, and then so what do I roll for this? A d20?
If you just click the skill, it should roll for you.
Oh, really?
Yep. Oh,
It just says perception roll.
let's see what happened here. It worked when I did it.
No attribute was found. Or
That's
mine.
that's strange.
Same for me. No attribute was found.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I don't know what the cause of that is. Um,
Mhm.
but for the other two, they seem to work. So what you can do though is you can put /roll and then d20 plus whatever the modifier that's listed there is. So
So wait, what do I do now? Do I just hit the intelligence?
like if you have +5, for instance, you can type out as I put it in there as the example. Just write it like that, and then that should roll it for you. Oh, hey, very nice.
Not funny. Give me something good.
Yeah, so as you rifle through your room, you find that old inhabitants have left some things behind. One of the more interesting things that you find is a small key, and it's unlike most keys that you've seen, and it's not a card key, it's an actual, like, regular key. It's got no teeth, but it's got, like, a little tube instead of the tube connected to, like, a little heart-shaped handle. Additionally, you also find a health potion and
Ooh.
a little seed. And when you touch the seed, you can tell that it's called the Seed of Power, though you're not entirely sure what it does.
Seeds.
What do I do with these things?
Well, you took off all your clothes, so presumably there's not a lot of storage space available to you.
I am
You
naked.
put it
I am a
in your-
naked potato. My potato bits are all hanging out right now.
Oh.
This is also available to, like, everyone else can roll a perception. It's not limited to Fathom.
Okay, so do I put the stuff like on my bed?
If you want to, yeah. or in your knapsack or somewhere where you can easily access it.
I'll put them in my knapsack. That sounds sensible.
It sounds sensible, but that's just what the dungeon master would want you to do.
Dungeon Master, tell me the smart thing to do.
That would be cheating. So, Asbestos, I saw you rolled a 7 earlier too. So with your 7, you look around the room, but you don't really find anything laying around. And Asahi, with your 21, you also find one of the little seeds and a health potion.
Why is it doing this to me?
Wait, what was the
Yeah.
first thing I found? I found the Seed of Power. I found
A potion of healing and a key. A key with
And a
no
key.
teeth. Yes.
Ooh, I love keys with no teeth.
I can't do my perception.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know why, but just so type out the /roll d20 plus your modifier. We'll just have to,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just have to, like, do it manually, unfortunately. Because I'm
Really,
not sure
this
what the
stuff
cause
is all in
is.
my knapsack, so how do I put it in my knapsack?
Bees.
Plus 4, that's 22.
17 plus 4 is 21.
21.
Okay.
21. I can do math.
So, hold on a sec. Let me get to Asbestos, who rolled a 14 for investigating. I just gotta double check something. You're in room 105, Asbestos. So, when you investigate your room, you look around, you weren't able to find any interesting items, but upon investigating of your room and checking the window and trying to open the window, you actually found that the window in your room is not actually a window, but a very intricate painting designed to look like a window. Yes. So congratulations on that. It's apparently daylight outside wherever this window, well, no, sorry, it's nighttime outside wherever this window was painted
Can I
from.
take the painting off the wall and investigate the wall behind the painting and the back of the painting and take the painting out of the picture frame?
Yeah, go ahead and give me another investigation. Meanwhile, Trogdor, with your 17, you find, oh, it's a 21, that's right. You also find a Seed of Power and a health potion.
Can I eat the Seed of Power?
If you so
I can eat
choose,
the
yes.
seed. Oh,
You can eat it
can I?
if you
Yeah,
want.
can I just? I can't eat it.
Well,
Oh.
let's eat it together.
All right. Let me know when this happens.
I ate it.
Also, Meriwether, if you'd like, you can also investigate and or perceive the reason for your door not opening.
Well, I rolled an investigation earlier that was a 16.
Oh, I didn't notice. I'm sorry. There was a lot going on. Yes, so
okay.
as you try to open the door, you notice that there is actually a little bit of give to it. Hold on. I have to find what I'm looking for. And as you listen at the door, you actually hear childish laughter from the other side, and there's bouncing sounds. Not the like adult bouncing, the childish bouncing. I should probably specify. And it sounds like the child is quite young, just from their laughter. And the door, just from the way that you like push against it, it feels like there's maybe something blocking it from the other side. Asbestos, going on to you, when you open up the painting, you don't find anything inside the painting itself, but looking behind the painting and examining the wall, you find that there is a hidden sort of safe behind the painting itself, and there's another one of those keys which I was describing to Fathom.
In the safe, like in the turnkey of the safe, or is it like?
It's in the safe. The safe wasn't locked or anything. It just
Okay.
was hidden behind the painting.
So what happened to me and Trogdor?
Yeah, so you ate your seats of power, and nothing happened as far as you could tell.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Well,
no.
at least we,
It was just
at least it was
tasty.
delicious. It tasted like mulberries.
What if it was one of your kinsmen?
Oh my god, I'm a
Wait,
cannibal. Oh,
do
I already knew I was
potatoes
a
have
cannibal.
seeds?
It's okay. Well, yeah,
Potato.
everything has a seed.
Also,
Do I have a seed?
Yes, it's inside your gullet.
while you guys are discussing this, the receptionist briefly comes in and looks around and says, whoever she finds first, so I guess Meriwether, oh, it's you. Someone dropped
Yes,
this.
excuse me. I can't get into my door. I think
Uh, yeah, that's not really. I'll have management come out and take a look. Meanwhile, somebody dropped this off for your friend Trogdor, and she gives you a key that's not at all like the keys that I described earlier. This one's like really large, and it's like one of those really old keys that has like the big chunky tooth sticking off of the center of it, off of the spine, and there's a gem embedded in the handle. She hands that to you, and she kind of runs off before you have any chance to complain further.
This bad.
can I go find.
You're you're kind of cutting in and out real bad. Try it again.
Oh no.
Try saying it again.
So I go to my cupboard.
She's doing her best.
Oh. You're a robot.
God, Chrysalis.
Meriwether got taken over by the bots.
Are you a human or a robot?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
That was better.
Okay, well, I give the key to Trogdor.
I should
Wait.
also note that the
Was our door unlocked?
Oh, yeah. I
Well-
opened the door.
I assume
Come
that
on in.
I guess I don't know if you're keeping the doors open or closing them behind
Where's
yourself.
my person?
Yeah, where are you?
Oh, you don't have your token on the board.
How do I do that?
That
Oh,
long
that's
guy?
cool. Yeah.
I'm taking care of it. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Why are you a triangle?
I don't know, but I love it.
There you go. You should have control over it now.
Oh, I can move me?
I believe
Yes.
so.
Oh no, it just moved everything. How do I just move my person?
What?
Everything.
Oh, he's got he's sometimes the token thing will stay in place and move the map around it instead.
Amazing.
That was
Yeah.
really
You just gotta like re-click on it with the arrow icon selected.
Oh yeah, I think that's a glitch in Roll20.
okay.
It happened a lot when I was a mini-R. Like there were multiple times where I'm pretty sure everyone was like, "Hey Zoom, why are you over there?" And I'm just like, "I'm trying."
That's
So
when Tori added in that you pretty much like jump wherever you want.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you give the key to Trogdor, and also I should point out that the gem in the handle of the key is like a topaz, so it's a yellow gem.
Oh,
And-
pretty.
hey, the token like any of the other keys?
No, it's different from the other keys. It's got teeth to it too, so it looks like it actually fits in a lock as opposed to just being like a spine with no teeth.
Okay, so can I do another perception to see if there's any things that look like holes?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to see if there's a place where I can put this key.
You try. Yeah, go ahead and actually roll. I guess I shouldn't just give you the answer.
No, that means there's nothing.
No, I don't want to say that. I don't want to discourage you. Please roll a 20 now. Yes,
Damn,
so
that was tough.
you try your
Okay,
best.
never mind.
There's a whole bunch of different potential locks that you can try, right? There's like chests and drawers and cabinets and doorways, but it seems that they are all suited for much more modern key cards or like the typical style of key with the kind that you would use on a day to day. And the kind that you have doesn't seem to fit any of them.
So can I try to stick the key in Trogdor?
If that is your wish. Is nobody gonna help Meriwether get into their room?
Oh, I'll open the door for her real quick.
No, I mean you don't have to. I'm just asking.
I'm trying to open the door.
I will pose for our guests as she walks in.
Are
Okay,
you
yeah,
trying to
you
whore
pose.
yourself out for money?
You pose.
No, I'm just showing my T-posing it is. I'm just showing my masculine strength.
I'm
Uh-huh.
trying
Look,
to
it's my T-pose.
Is the door open yet?
So how are you trying to open it?
With my hands, with my potato hands.
So right now the light is red on the door because you need to swipe the key card. Perhaps you remember from when you opened your own door, you swiped the key card, the light turned green, you opened the door, and you were inside.
No, where's my key card? I'm gonna take that. Here, I'm picking up my key card, and I'm trying to swipe open the key card.
So when you do that, the light stays red because you are in room 104, I believe.
That's my room.
Yes, and you're trying to get into Meriwether's room, no?
No,
Oh.
she's at my door trying to come in.
Oh, well,
I thought we already gave the key.
perhaps there's a misunderstanding.
Are we trying to let her in or not? I'm confused. What are we doing with Meriwether?
So you're
We're
all
trying to
in
let
your
her in.
rooms. See how you can see 3 of the 4 rooms on the map? But Meriwether is outside in the hallway, trying very hard to open the door.
Well, let's go use our keys on her door.
All right.
Together at the same time? Yes.
At the same time.
Jeez.
Hold on, I gotta move the screen. I have a very small screen.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, if you want to see the whole map, just on that little bar with the plus and minus and the percentage above it on the right, just minus the shit out of that, and you'll eventually get the whole map.
Oh, okay, but now it's very tiny and off to the left. Ha. Hand view. Move. Okay, I'm looking, I'm seeing, I'm moving my person. Okay, so where's the door? The door's here. I swipe my
Yes.
card.
Okay, so as I mentioned previously, your card does not let you into this room.
Frog door. You swipe your card at the same time as I swipe my card.
All right, so let's do it. 3, 5, 7, 1.
Are you swiping them together at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, when Trogdor counts to 1 and you both swipe, the light stays red, as though perhaps you're using the wrong key card.
Can I break the door?
That, if you so wish, absolutely.
Breaking the door.
Okay, he's made his decision. There's no going back now.
What? So you want me to use a strength check?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Not the save,
Oh, yeah, it's
the
doing
check.
that.
Also,
Okay, so
I don't want to leave out Asbestos or Asahi, so after you guys do your check here.
if I just put +6, that's my modifier.
If that's your modifier, then yes, yeah.
All right.
Not the save though. Do the check. So not the without the proficiency bonus.
Wait, what?
So like it shouldn't be with the proficiency bonus. So it's not the save. It's the check.
Oh, okay. So it's the 4 then. Okay. So +4. Do I type out the actual plus sign or?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Wait, no. Do I have my axe or do I just have my fists? Right
Um,
now.
well, I don't know. Do you have your axe or did you leave it in your room?
I'm going to say I left it in my room and I'm charging at this thing with my entire body.
Oh,
That for you.
in that case, have advantage too.
Sick.
Ooh, what is advantage?
So with advantage, you roll twice.
Okay, I'll just roll again instead of rolling it with advantage.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
that would be the same as advantage.
yeah, because if I rolled with advantage now, it'd probably just give me 2 extra ones.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
Break the door.
So on your first kind of battering ram, you feel something give way behind the door, and from inside the laughter kind of settles down a little bit, and then you rush the door again, and you put a little bit more elbow into it, and you break right through the door. And before we get too far, Asahi and Asbestos, what are you guys up to?
Okay, so I rolled a perception check many moons ago
Oh,
and got a
jeez.
21, and you never told me
Did
what
I
I
not?
got out
Wait,
of that.
I swear
No.
I mentioned that you also got. So for 21, you should also get a potion of healing and a seed of power. I thought I did. I'm
No.
sorry.
No, you didn't address me at all, so I was
Oh,
like,
no.
okay. So I'm getting a potion of healing.
Correct.
You said?
Yes.
Potion of healing. And what does that do?
I believe that's 2d4 plus 1 health.
Okay, 2d4 plus 1 health. Okay, and then the seed of power.
Yes, and so what that does is it remains unclear. Oh, it's actually plus 2 health for the potion of healing.
Okay.
The seed of power remains unclear. You just, upon touching it, you recognize that that's what it is called.
Okay. And then I guess I wanted to do the perception check to really perceive the room.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
see if it looked normal, if everything was good.
Mhm.
Check under the bed, usual. I guess I could roll an investigation to be a bit more
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
clear.
Okay.
For some reason, all of my modifiers, well, I guess charisma would be 0, but a lot of my modifiers are not.
I
over it.
don't
Oh
know
no, I
what's
guess
up.
they are. My intelligence and my charisma are 0. Yeah, they are.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm just double checking after all the weird stuff that had occurred.
Yeah,
But-
if you ever notice that like it's been a while since I've like come to you, just do chime in and interrupt me because I definitely don't want you sitting around for a while without any intervention.
Good. But yeah, so just kind of like looking around the room, making sure everything is in place and seeing that there's no windows. I guess I'll look up on the ceiling for any vents and
Right.
just be overall cautious.
So like as you look around the room, you search under the bed, you check behind the dresser, you check under the table, you check under the couch, you check between the couch cushions. You find a couple gold pieces, enough to make up for the cost of the room itself. But there's nothing else that stands out about the room.
Cool beans. Then I will close the door and get changed into my swimmy suit. And then put my clothes back on over my swimmy suit. And
Armor included?
am I wearing armor? I'm a monk.
Oh,
so I
that's
don't
right,
think
you're a
I
monk.
am.
So I guess
Yeah.
technically armor is always included.
Yeah. my body.
Correct.
But
And-
yeah, I guess I take my stuff with me. Yeah, she takes her stuff with her. She's not trustworthy of this place as of yet.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Now, Asbestos, I know that I did tell you what you saw behind the poster. There something else you're also investigating then?
Yes, I'm taking the key, and I would like to investigate both locked chests at the foot of the bed, and I want to investigate these dressers and this end table.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess really just give an overall look at the room, which is also why I did the perception. So I want to look under the beds.
Yeah.
Like, I guess feel the walls. If there was a safe behind the window.
Feel the walls.
Yeah,
What
so
texture are they?
in your room, you search everything. You find that the chest at the foot of one bed is locked. Presumably, that's the one that the other visitor has their things in. But the one at the foot of the bed that is not occupied is actually open, so you can put your stuff in there if you want to. The rest of the room seems fairly normal, except when you check the ventilation duct, because you have one of those, you're surprised to find that it is also not real. Air is somehow getting into the room through it, but you can move it over, you can move it any which way you want, like you would a painting, and it still blows cool air. But you can't, like, reach up in there, and just by that action of moving it over, you can tell that it's not actually connected to anything. So that's strange.
Can I take it off the wall?
Yes. And just like a painting, it's now in your hands with nothing behind it.
So there's nothing behind it. There's nothing like attached to. I want to do an Arcana check on this vent.
Let's see what I can tell you about it. You can tell that with the 19. You can tell that not just the vent, but also probably the window and most of the hotel is shrouded in some magic. But because it's just an Arcana check, you're not sure what it is.
Okay, let's see. I don't have really anything else I can, because it's just an Arcana check. I guess we'll do a history check, see if we can. Do I know anything about, like, in my vast knowledge of level 1 sorcery, do I know any, I guess, lore about, like, magic hotels or, like,
Right,
homes
so
that have been imbued with magic?
with a 15, I would say that you have perhaps heard of a Hotel California, and perhaps you're familiar with rumors of a Hotel California, but you have a lot of doubts about their veracity, and I would say that you're still not entirely like convinced that any such rumors would be true.
Okay, I'm gonna go take this vent and leave my room and talk to the others about this magic vent, because if I tell them about the vent and don't provide proof that the vent is off the wall and still providing cooling,
It's off the
they will
wall.
think I am a liar.
That's true. Probably true.
So I go out there to talk to them. What do I walk into?
Right. So
Door.
as you walk out, and the monk has closed their room, and they're changing inside of there. But there's a loud crashing sound right as you exit, as Trogdor has made their way through the closed door, with Meriwether and Petunia standing to either side. And just
Never
from
looked
the
it up.
light, just from the light of the room, let's see. Hold on.
No. Oh no.
Oh no.
There it is.
Yes. So
There it is.
I have to do one more thing.
Whoa, she gets a fireplace?
I get the nicest
No
drums.
way.
I feel cheated.
So
Hey, what you
as
got, mate?
as
I do have
Trogdor breaks into
You
the
know what?
room,
I win.
there's the sound of breaking debris, and also let me. Trogdor, you take 5 points of damage as you land on a dresser in a kind of awkward way, maybe hurting your elbow or something. And
I don't know.
And your first impression of the room is that there's a small child of maybe around 6 years old jumping on the bed. And now that you've broken in, you seem like you've ruined their fun somewhat. The
No
room,
more children jumping in the bed.
that's true.
Wait.
The room looks like quite a
Who are
disaster.
you?
Were you not excited by my display of manliness? Like this more.
No, you broke the door. The
I
receptionist will be
did. It
very
was
upset.
awesome. Oh, she'll be fine. I hurt myself.
Why would that make her feel better?
Because it was just desserts.
You've broken the furniture.
The furniture attacked me back. We're even.
He looks at you as if he has nothing left to say, and cautiously begins jumping on the bed again.
See, if you're so impressed with me, you're jumping.
What do you stinking adults want anyway?
I'm not an
Who do you
adult.
belong to?
I don't belong to anyone.
Well, you do now.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't say that.
Sure he
Uh-huh.
doesn't.
What?
Yeah, aside from this kid making a general mess of the bed, the rest of the room is also quite disastrous. Now there's a broken cabinet on the floor, the fireplace is kind of a mess, the drawers from the other table are kind of strewn about the place. But you notice that the other door, which you presume leads to a closet, is pretty, like, it's closed and there's nothing laying about it that makes it look unkempt.
I want to
Go
check out the
investigate
door.
the door.
Yeah.
That's
Go
what,
investigate the door.
that's what you start with. Okay. Before we do that, anyone else? What's everyone else doing?
Can I investigate the fire?
Sure. Well, there's not a fire going right now. And as you reach inside of the ashes, there is nothing that stands out to you. But as you look up to the flue, that's what it's called, the flue, the place where the smoke exits through the chimney, right? You notice that that is also not actually a real flue.
What? That's suspicious.
Mhm.
Wait, I didn't roll anything, so...
Oh, I saw the 19 and I thought that was yours.
No,
Yikes.
that was
No, that was-
Chrysalis.
Well, give me a roll and I'll tell you if you really pick up on all that.
Okay.
Oh no, I actually fall in this trap all the time. Stupid roll
Let me
20.
look. Hold on, let me look. Because I gotta see what my what's it called? My investigation is. It says 3.
You gotta
Okay.
roll, so yeah, you gotta click on it.
Again, the clicking isn't working for most people.
Wait.
So
Slide. Roll. D20 plus 3.
Yeah,
Okay, 15.
at 15 you would be able to tell that, but at 14 you would not be able to tell that. So, um, and
At this point, can I interrupt them and tell them about the vent?
yeah, absolutely. I think this is the perfect time for that. And also,
Yeah.
Asahi, you also heard a loud crash from the hallway a little bit ago, so just be aware of that.
So I go up to them and I say, "Have any of y'all noticed anything strange with y'all rooms? Like any, I guess, pictures maybe that shouldn't be there, or that look like windows, or vents that basically detach from the wall and still make cooling?" And I show them the vent, and I'm like, "I double checked my room, and it seems like there's a lot of magic going on. I'm not entirely sure what all this means, but I bet that this may be uh the case with y'all's rooms as well. Um, I don't really know too much about any of this, but I vaguely remember learning a while back about some magic hotel. I can't really remember the name of it, but there may be a few in existence. I vaguely, this was like the early year of wizardry school, and this wasn't like no fancy pantsy Hogwarts or nothing, but like it had some credibility to the name.
Hmm, I just think this is a pretty
It's a
fun
chain
place.
hotel.
It's popular. They're everywhere now.
There are many magic hotels.
It's the White Lotus.
Oh my gosh, it's the White Lotus!
Oh,
That's what I thought of when this first started. 100%.
Oh,
Oof.
That would be great.
I was like, Jennifer Coolidge, no! Oh, that's what I should have named myself.
Jennifer Coolidge?
Tanya. No, Tanya
Petunia's
was her
close.
character. Petunia's close. Petania. I
But Tanya!
I've identified myself. I've re-identified myself. Everybody, my new Tanya.
but you're signed in as Petunia.
That's my pseudonym.
Aha. I guess the receptionist made one crucial mistake. She didn't ask for IDs.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Asahi, when you left your room, also, I guess I should say, you see the scene of carnage as it's been described, with the door broken down and your friend Osfestus holding what appears to be ventilation in their hands,
Uh-huh.
and they're talking
So any
about.
of y'all gonna do anything with this information?
Um, why do you have ventilation in your hands? As if
Oh, well, you see, it very much is like I just described. So when I was looking around my room, I noticed that the window was not, in fact, a window, but it was a painting. And then I went to check the vent. Well, let me say, behind the painting was a safe, and in the safe was a key. And when I was looking around, the key didn't really unlock anything in my room, but I also noticed that the vent was also not a traditional vent, like it wasn't attached to anything. And whenever I moved it around, so like I took it off the wall and um it made it kept cooling, even though it wasn't attached to the wall or really anything. So I checked for magic, and like I said, my room is filled with magic, and I believe this is a magic hotel.
Also, as you're holding the vent, perhaps a little bit unnoticed by you, unless you want to roll a perception and see if you notice it, the little child, again, about 6, is looking at the vent, and when you stop talking, they chime in, "That's so cool!"
I reckon I notice.
You reckon correctly.
Reckon I noticed.
Why, yes, small child who seems to be coming from nowhere. Did you also come from that there vent?
I was just jumping on the bed.
I see. How did you get in here? I thought you needed a specific key card to enter the rooms.
That
Um,
is a good question.
the child refuses to answer. Just like does that feet shuffle thing, looks down at the floor, doesn't meet your eyes, um, mumbles something incoherent.
Can I intimidate the child?
Wow!
Hang on, don't intimidate this child. Also, thank you for enjoying my accent. I've had a long time impersonating Paula Dean.
Oh.
This has all been good practice. I would like to try to persuade this here child. So I get down right at eye level, and I said, "Look, we're all in this together. Whatever happened in the big old event that should not be named, uh, the point is, we are all refugees together. And if we can't help each other, then why are we even here? So we're here to help you, maybe. I don't know what these yahoos are doing, actually. We just met up in the desert and decided to travel together, I assume. Uh,
The child looks at you sheepishly and kind of wanders closer to Asahi and stands behind Asahi timidly and says, "Well, I was just left here. I don't know what happened. I don't
Oh,
know what event you're talking about."
Did your parents also go to get milk?
That is what happened. They said they'd be right back.
They always say that, don't they? What's your name? Who's slightly probably the same height as me?
Well, I don't have a name.
Oh.
Aw.
Your new name is Sean Dalter.
Or we could just call you Skipper, because you're skipping about currently.
You know,
Um,
that makes a lot of sense.
Or you
Okay.
could just go with whatever you like to be called.
I like Skipper.
Okay. Well, Skipper, we have to investigate these magic rooms. Why don't you go down to concierge? They might know where the milk's kept.
No, you're also gonna go get milk. I'm gonna go to the
No,
concierge and they're gonna send me right back here and you'll be gone.
Nope, we'll be right here investigating, I believe, the ventilation system that I probably will fit in unless you want to crawl inside the vents.
Why
No.
don't we keep the small child with us? That way we can reassure you, small child that doesn't have a name, that
Wait a sec.
that will be right here with you. We're not going anywhere.
I forgot I actually had a token for this.
Oh, I thought he was the plant. Damn.
No.
This whole time.
Oh my god, is that
That's the kid. He's currently by you.
Yes, I'm aware, but
Yes.
He's got such a big head.
Oh my
no,
god.
homie's an anime character, one of a light.
That's
Siblings.
why he's by you. He recognized one
ironically-
of his kind.
We ironically have the same eye color too. Oh no, did both of our parents go to get milk? Are our
Your
parents born the
siblings?
same?
It's the only logical conclusion.
Yeah, of course. I have a brother named Skipper with my exotic name. It's accurate. All right,
Mom.
I'm not
Oh,
his
no.
mother. That raises a many a question. None of which are TOS. None of which are tops. Yeah, so All right, Skipper. Do you want to skip on do weekend 2 into the vents?
The vents? You
Yeah.
mean the one that this person's holding?
Yeah, this man named
My name is Festus.
Festus.
Pleasure to meet you,
Oh man,
Festus.
I really wanted that hot tub.
I know, so did I,
Me
but
too.
instead we get to do an escape room through the vents.
Without any of our armor on.
I don't wear armor anyways. I'm a cool kid. Don't you see my cool harem like joggers and my cut off hoodie?
Shouldn't
I'm a
we
cool
check?
kid.
I am a
Armor's for
potato.
nerds.
Well,
Shouldn't
I'm a
we check
nerd.
y'all's rooms to make sure that there ain't any more magic items like this here event going on? Like, what about that fireplace? And
I
did y'all
tried to
have
check the
any windows
fireplace.
in your guys' room?
There was
Mm-hmm.
nothing really cool in our room. I did a good perception check.
My room
I
seemed
was in
You
our
did
pretty
a
room.
normal, but I
perception
couldn't
check,
see
but
a good
did you
chunk
did
of
an
it.
arcana check?
What's
Are
an
y'all
arcana
magic
check?
folk?
Come on,
I don't.
Skipper.
I'm not. Wait. Oh, I am a magic folk. Wait, can I do an arcana check?
If you
You
want
can do
to.
an arcana check regardless.
Yeah, you can do
I
anything
don't
you
know what
want.
all that means, arcana and perception. I'm just trying to help you out, but this all is real meta.
Yeah, little. What you mean when you
Arcana.
say arcana check?
What is meta?
You mean, can I search the depths of my mystical mind to understand if something mystical is going on?
Yes.
Damn. God hates me.
Yeah, I mean, your knowledge really pales in comparison to what Festus has already told you. In fact, you weren't actually aware of the rumors surrounding Hotel California, if you were even aware of Hotel California to begin with. As you
I
all
don't even know where I am.
As you all make your way back into this room, though, into room 106, you see that Merryweather has the door to the closet open, but instead of a closet where there should be a closet, there's a dark tunnel. And I'm sorry it took so
Merryweather.
long to get around to that.
Barbarian. Like,
Hmm.
Do we have anything super long that we can put in that third tunnel to make sure it's safe? Otherwise, we may want to keep are we calling him Skipper now? We may want to keep him away to keep him safe.
I'll be safe if I'm with you.
that's not true.
Oh, small child. You
We are not
sweet
safe.
summer child.
My parents
not-
left, so I'm sure I'll be safe with the closest thing to parents that I now have.
We're not
He's a
even
mimic.
older than 15 years old. Can I do a perception
Perfect
check of the
parenting
child?
age.
More so insight him.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can absolutely
Nice.
do that.
I
You
want
may
to
want to
insight.
deception him, or not deception.
No.
Yeah, that would be
Damn.
insight.
Per usual, Asai just trust anybody. Jesus. Freaking goddamn.
Okay, I
I
want to
shall
I'll
roll.
do an
also.
insight. I'll do one because
Yes.
Trogdar has feeling.
Tractor has
Gosh.
feelings.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's only +2. Okay.
No.
You're all trying your best here. Karen, did you want to try? Ah,
There.
No,
perfect.
Karen.
Sorry, Merryweather. Mary Karen.
Holy shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
So you all have various feelings. Some of you think that this is very suspicious. It's not like a child to be left alone in a room. And what's with that excuse about the parents going to get milk? And some of you are like, okay, this seems like it could be. Surely a receptionist seeing a child in this day and age left alone by their parents would take pity on the boy. Trogdor, only you can really tell that the child is kind of in an emotionally turmoil kind of place. You can tell that the child doesn't really have any, what's the word? Any ulterior motives or anything. He's just lost, scared, and alone.
Oh.
I give the child a friendly pat on the head.
He shies away from it.
Don't shy away. I'm your uncle now. I pick him up and put him on my shoulder. I am 6'5", by the way, so I hope he's cool with heights.
Yeah, he seems.
Does he hit his head on the roof?
No, the roof here is quite tall. Well, maybe at 6'5" you're getting close, but it's relatively tall for a hotel. It's a swanky hotel. But the child is kind of excited about this. He seems gung-ho, and as you put him up, he screams in delight instead of terror.
Aw.
Ah! I run around the room with him.
Yeah, adventure! Yeah!
Yes.
The child gets wide with joy, of
He
course.
became the 5x5.
The 5x5x5. The 5x5x5 child.
He became a literal Minecraft cube.
Meriwether, does this doorway concern you at all?
Yes. So, do you think maybe the vent has
The
will
vent.
lead to this tunnel, or somehow this tunnel will lead us somewhere that we should investigate?
Yes.
Give me an insight check, I suppose. I think that's probably going to be the best option.
Oh my god, could we split up and search for clues?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Jeez, the one weakness is I'm actually not doing the best at adjusting the camera for Roll20, or for the stream. But with a 9 in insight, you don't really know where the tunnel leads or how it connects to the ventilation system as a whole. Or something else. Oh yes, anyone else who wants to insight the tunnel can also do so, or if they want to look around the room or anything, feel free.
Can I do an Arcana check on the tunnel?
Yeah. Although, do you have any kind of what might serve you better is if you have any kind of detect magic spells.
I don't know.
They'd be in your spell section if
yes.
they would.
But Mr. Festus and Miss Meriwether, is it? For both of you with your Arcana checks, all you can really tell is that the tunnel is somehow magical, but you're not really sure.
I do the Arcana check on the fireplace. I'm sorry.
Oh, the fireplace. It's the same kind of magic for the fireplace, just based off of the way that it doesn't seem to let anything out, but it seems like it would function to prevent smoke from actually filling the room. You get the sense that it functions similarly to the vent.
Mm-hmm.
And also the
And
mirror, or the window.
Go over here to Miss Meriwether, and I say, "Excuse me, ma'am. I've got a spell that may actually light this dark tunnel. Do we maybe want to try that?"
Well, sure.
What?
Do you think it's more important right now than ever?
What?
Ah,
You're a robot again.
but in a very scary way
Ow.
too.
We need to get you some new headphones
What is fairy?
No.
and a mic. Well, while she's mulling that over, you guys can do what you want to do.
Please do.
Is that better?
No.
No, that's not better. That was terrifying.
It was fast.
What else can we look at?
Does anyone else want to take a look around the room, or do we want to investigate the tunnel more? There's a big statue we haven't taken a look at yet.
I want to look at the statue.
Oh, okay.
Can I do that?
I mean, you can do anything you want. I'm just here to tell you what you find when you do things.
Okay. I'm gonna do another perception of the thingy.
Well, it's a very intricate statue. It's a pretty lady that seems to be maybe the like the model for this hotel, or I guess the mascot or whatever you want to call it. There were two similar statues out front, but other than that, you don't notice anything much.
Damn it.
It's not even arcane.
Okay. Well, that didn't go well for me. I think we should split up and search for clues. Who wants to go down
Oh,
who wants to go down the creepy hallway, and who wants to go in the vent system?
Vent system. How are you gonna get in the vents?
use a
Well, I'm a
potato.
potato.
But the vent isn't connected to anything.
Did we already identify that? I thought there was like a
Yes.
suspicious way through the vents. Okay, then I
No.
guess we go down the tunnel.
And I walk over to the potato and I say, "Do you see anything in this vent that would connect it to anything, sir?"
Cold air.
I rest my case. And I walk back to Meriwether as she's mulling over whether or not I should use dancing lights in the tunnel.
I think we all go down the tunnel. Let's be creepy.
Who was the muffly voice?
0.
Oh, am I perfectly?
You're kind
You're
of
still
muffled.
muffly. You're very muffly.
How am I? Okay,
Now you're better.
any better?
Yeah,
Okay. I guess my headphones were too jammed in my deaf ass ear holes.
I see.
Well, one deaf ass ear hole. Yeah. So that's all.
Okay, Meriwether, what do you think about the tunnel? Are you still dead?
That appears to be
She's
so.
being Karen and mad
Yes.
about her
You're
situation.
muted, Meriwether.
I was trying to figure out my mic things.
Well, now it's fixed.
Temporarily.
Oh god.
Should I use
What was
ray
the
of light
question?
in the tunnel?
What?
Should I use ray of light in the tunnel or dancing light in the tunnel? Light it up and see if we want to go down. This is what dancing
Sure,
light
that
does.
seems like a good idea.
Why is it so
Okay.
catchy? Light it up and then go down. Sorry.
Okay, then I use Festus goes full anime and does a little hand motion and goes dancing lights.
Uh-huh. As
Oh,
as
magical lights.
as you make all these motions, lights splash out from your frame and then fill the room and then dance right through the door. And as they pass through the door, they wink out one by one. But everyone, give me a perception checks.
You said perception checks?
Yes.
I can percept.
Well, everyone in the room. I mean.
No, I said I can do it. Hold on. I'm gonna do it.
Are you still in the room?
Yeah, I came back. I had nothing better to do.
God damn.
Nice.
I guess
Hey,
the video was just the only one that couldn't roll well.
Yeah, really. Because Miguel was pretty good too.
Perfect. Did Asahi also want to take a look around? Asahi might also still be Asahi mentioned that they had a phone call, so they might be still preoccupied. So I'll just roll on Asahi's behalf here.
We're very perspective for dumb people, Trogdor.
Yeah, right. I just accounted for
Oh, there
gut
you go.
feelings.
Asahi rolled a lot better than you did.
Well, no, for some reason it rolled twice when I rolled for Asahi, because I clicked that button. But, so, yeah, everyone above 15, so everyone, notices that as the lights light up the room, there's a glint of metal from the shattered cabinet, and then the lights kind of spill out through the door, and the child is really, like, amazed by the lights, and as the lights pass by, perhaps Trogdor, you could, Trogdor and Petunia and Merryweather and Festus, if you could all give me dexterity saves if you're interested in preventing the child from running through the door after the lights.
Oh.
Uh, oh, motherfucker. Shite.
Wait, I'm sorry. I half understood that.
Does dexterity go off of the
The save.
So it's the box
Okay.
above
Yeah, okay,
um
okay.
or under proficiency bonuses, Fathom.
Okay, hold on. I'm going. Proficiency bonuses. So wait, do I do the dexterity one?
Yes.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
What?
Oh.
So,
Oh, that.
so perhaps because Trogdor had the most.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
I think I messed up with that roll. Give me one
Okay.
second.
Oh yeah, you just rolled a 20. That's not rolling a
Yeah,
d20. That's different.
Yeah, I didn't.
You
I think
cheated.
I actually did that with the last one too, and we didn't notice.
Oh my god, you're a cheater.
It was a complete accident.
Alright, so Merryweather got an 18. Merryweather was the closest. So, as the child chases the lights, through the door, Merryweather is the closest to just getting. So he runs past Mr. Festus, and Festus, you almost get your hands around him. Merryweather, you just his shirt collar just slips from between your fingertips, and then let's see. Oh, did Petunia roll? Petunia didn't even really try very hard. Just kind of lethargically grabbed out like a potato. But the child, perhaps distracted by the lights, doesn't even notice your grasping hands and dives right through the portal.
Well, that's
Well, I guess
good.
now
But-
we have to find him.
But he's giggling mirthfully the whole way.
Ugh. Well, I guess do we figure out where Skipper is going, or do we figure out what's going on with these vents? What do we want to do?
I feel like Skipper should be saved, but at the same time, and then he just
How
flexes.
much do we value Skipper's presence?
Wow, what a good question. How much money is he worth?
I
think
feel
we could
like
sell him for like 5 golds.
Asahi's
I will.
silence
I will follow him into the
means
dark.
it that she cares about him more than she's letting on.
That's true.
I called him my nephew. I will follow him into the dark.
Well,
Asahi
if
mentioned,
Muscles Magoo is going,
Asahi mentioned that there's that they have a phone call, just so you know, so that's why they're not
Yeah,
present.
he's there.
I was playing along.
Okay, got you. Um, yeah, so trapdoor's at least going.
Yeah, Trogdor's going after my boy.
Festus is
Boy.
following Trogdor.
Okay. The rest of you?
Aw.
If you could say that again.
You went robot again.
I believe you said that you're also going, though, if my interpretation is correct.
That's what I thought I heard.
We're going. Okay, got you. So that's everyone in the tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
I'm just.
Secret tunnel. In the hotel. Will we find out where Skipper is going?
Alright. So, and I'm gonna vote for Asahi following you as well. So, we're just ignoring that bright gleaming on the ground that we saw, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Nothing. Don't worry about
No,
it.
yeah.
What?
There was so in the dancing when I did dancing lights, um, by the treasure or by the chest that Asahi was on,
Mm-hmm.
there was some gleaming down on the floor that we all noticed but apparently ignored
Oh, we're great.
because the kid was more important.
Why do we have to care about the kid?
Good
Because I
question.
made him my nephew.
You've
Oh.
adopted him.
Actually, you didn't. Petonia didn't say anything about going in the tunnel.
I'm here now.
Yeah, at that point it's meta.
I just trust you guys. I'm gonna follow
What
you
is
blindly
meant?
because I am a potato.
I mean,
The
if you
movie's
didn't say
tasty.
you were going into the tunnel, you can stay behind and you can look around a little bit longer if you're so inclined.
No, I'm ready for adventure.
Okie dokie. Give me a second to set up the room here.
What are those things?
I will get to that in a second.
I was too far zoomed in. So, let's see. Gotta put my token. Everybody disappeared.
I'm still. Well, I don't know where we are actually. I'm just staring at the child and 6 suspicious monkey beasts.
Boop. Monkey Man!
Alright, there we go. So you might have to resize your characters a little bit and you might have to hold Alt while you align them to the room because unfortunately this grid is not matched to the Roll20 grid.
I'm a giant!
Yes. And I can drag you all in if you would like.
Yes, please.
How do I resize?
Ah, this is an appropriate size for my body.
So you have to hold Alt while you're resizing because again, this is the smallest the grid is. So to fit everyone, to make your character smaller, you have to hold Alt to not snap to grid.
Dang it. I already forgot how
Ah, okay.
to put my person here. Ooh, I'm level 3 now?
I'm trying to resize.
Wait, hold on. I gotta find my person again. How did I do that the first time?
Potato pancakes.
How do I make one? The other button. Select.
Okay. I
I'm trying
think
to make myself smaller, but
yes. So I think I've taken everyone and fixed them up. So, all right. As you charge after the child, who in his glee chased after the dancing lights, you enter a different kind of place. This doesn't really look like it's part of the hotel that you originally left behind. Um, Instead, you find yourself in a cavern type environment with walls that are like cobblestone walls, and they're actually much brighter than it looked like through the door. They're lit by some unknown light source that you can't really find a source for, but it's clear enough to see by. And up ahead, the child who was just having a good time chasing some lights is actually now surrounded by a gaggle of skeletons. Um, yes, it's quite. He seems quite scared, and is seemingly in danger. Yeah, there's about 15 skeletons, just so you're aware.
Let's see.
At this point, I think it would be wise to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Yes.
Oh, I left my axe back at the fuck.
I found the turn order tracker.
Where is initiative? There it is.
Where is
I just
the
have to do roll 20.
Just remember to, if you're able to click initiative, remember to select your token before you do that. Otherwise, I'll have to add you manually.
Ah, poo. Why do
Where
I
is-
only
Oh
have
my
10 hit
god, fuck
points?
yeah.
What's up?
I only have 10 right now because I got hit by a desk.
Well, that's good for you.
Right. I also gave you. I gave you the next set of character sheets. However, you should adjust the things such as your proficiency or your skills and your hit points as needed. So if
What?
you
Oh,
look
am
at
I
your
level 3
Okay, level
now?
three.
yes, everyone's level 3 now. But
Oh.
if you took damage
So we
earlier,
walked through a hallway.
yes.
The magic hallway.
So as you pass through the doorway, you feel stronger. However, if you took damage earlier, please adjust your health points for that. And also, I don't think I marked everyone's 2 bonus proficiencies, so remember to add those in as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Little Festus was 90 pounds underweight.
Oof.
Yeah, he's malnourished. 5'8" and 90 pounds. He ain't doing so hot.
Okay, so do I do a perception to figure out what's going on in this room right now?
You can if you want to, but first up is actually Trogdor, so we're going to start with
Oops.
Trogdor.
Trogdor, go. I believe in you.
Is there anything like shit? Oh wait, hold up.
Uh-huh.
I am going to.
Wait, I'm not on the list.
Oh, you're not? I can't tell because everybody's. Let's see, Patonia. Yeah, you're not. You have a
How
9.
do I get in?
I'll add you. Did you have something higher earlier? 13.
I had
I see you.
13.
And Merryweather rolled twice, so I'll put Merryweather's first initiative on there.
Okay, is there any? I'm going to grab something from my fire starter kit and transmute it. Um, just so everyone can see what the frick I'm talking about. Oh wait, can I not do that? Oh no, I can't. Oh yes, I can. Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can. Up to 5 times through this playthrough, I can transmute any objects into anything
The
other than
first
that.
secret skill.
What?
The first secret skill is revealed.
Yes, and I turned a bit of my fire kit into a battle axe. Only drawback is it can't be magical, but I don't care because I am a fucking barbarian.
Perfect.
And I'll go up to the closest skeleton and I'm gonna give it a good old whacking.
All right.
Slash roll D20, and that's regular strength check, right?
It should be with proficiency.
Oh, with proficiency?
Yes.
Oh. So +2. Wait, no, that's +4. My bad. Ah, okay.
I think it should be even 2 higher than that because you have a 4, right? You have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just call it. We'll just call it 22 then.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Are you using it
yeah.
two-handed or one-handed?
Oh, I'm a barbarian. I'm going two-handed.
Okay. So two-handed, it's a D10 of damage plus your strength.
You said D10?
Yes, that's
One
correct.
D10?
Yep.
All right.
And also keep track of your secret skill usage. So you only have 4 uses now.
Yes.
Okay. So as you swing at one of the skeletons nearby, your strength actually manifests itself as you cleave through multiple of the skeletons, and as you swing around yourself, 3 of them go down. They pass the child further back as more of them group up in front to defend against your assault. And they retaliate against you. Oh, unless you have something more you want to do?
I don't think I have a secondary attack, so unless I can just activate my rage now. I don't think that's something I should have done already. I was gonna do it.
Yeah, you can do that as a bonus action, so you can enter a rage.
I can?
Yes, that's a bonus action, so you have that option.
I rage!
Okay, so when you're raging, you have advantage on saving throws. You have a strength saving throws. You make a melee weapon attack using strength. You gain a bonus to that damage. So you kind of missed out on that.
I should have done that first.
Yep. Resistance to bludgeon, but you do have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and it lasts for 1 minute. Okay, so I see. So that's still ends your turn here. So now the skeletons gang up and attack you.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
So you
Oh my god!
and remind me, you're not wearing armor, right?
Yes, and I get. Hold on. I do get my armor class 10 plus the dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. I don't have my shield with me,
Right.
so constitution is a 3 and dexterity is a 3 as well.
So it's 16.
Yes.
Yeah, so the skeletons lash out at you with their claws, and some of them have rusty swords, but none of them really get past your defense. That's one mob, but there are a few mobs, so
Oh.
Oh.
and it's meets beats, as Tori always says. So exactly one skeleton breaks through, and he strikes you for a measly 1 point of damage, which I'm sure
Have a
you're.
tetanus shot.
I look down at him and give him the red lens flare eye meme.
Shoot, I forgot to check the stream to make sure that everything is hunky dory.
No, it's pretty good.
Okay, good. Yeah, so the skeletons have advanced closer to you, and the child is almost forgotten with this new,
You may want to
particularly.
zoom in though.
Yeah.
'Cause no one can see what's happening.
Well, that's why I was checking the stream. Perfect. So as the skeletons are now embracing this new threat, the child is nearly forgotten, and he takes this time to sneak away. But as he does so, he fires. Those of you who can see him, so mostly Trogdor and I think Petonia and Festus, you have line of sight to him as well. Meriwether too, actually, at this angle. I think it's just Asahi who is kind of up against the wall and doesn't see so well. He blasts out a spark of fire from his finger, which knocks down one skeleton, and then he runs away.
What?
Okay.
Yep, in fright.
Wait.
Meriwether. What, Betonia? You had a question?
So the kid just set a fire and then just went away?
He shot a fire out of his finger in not so much a fireball as a light little maybe burst of flame.
Oh.
Meriwether? Meriwether?
Can I use spiritual weapon?
Yes, you should be able to. That's an ability, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's a spell. I've never used spells before, so I'm not quite sure
They work.
exactly what.
I believe spiritual weapon is actually a bonus. So let's see, where is it? Here it is. Yeah, so it takes one bonus action to cast it, and then you'll just have basically a weapon that floats around and deals damage, and then you can do whatever you want with your action as well.
Oh, so I still get another action
Um,
after casting this?
I believe so. I believe that's how it usually works. Like the weapon gets its own attack, and then you have your own action as well.
Yeah.
Tori, are you back?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Welcome back. I'm sorry to have heard the news. Alright, so you summon your weapon, and then your weapon deals, what, a d8, or 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier of damage on a hit. So roll to hit first.
Uh,
You already actually, I didn't notice. Yeah, the 16 is the roll to hit. So
Oh, okay.
I was just testing if it was working. But yeah, so 16 hits and roll for damage.
What do I roll for that?
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So under your
I don't know what
spells,
that is.
under your spells tab, there's a spell attack bonus. No. There's a spellcasting ability modifier. For you, it's wisdom. And so your wisdom bonus is how much you add to it. So in your case, it's a 4.
And I add the 4 to that.
Correct. So you also you create a spiritual weapon that floats out in front of you, and you slash it out in front of you in a line right by Trogdor. And as with Trogdor's experience, your weapon is actually particularly effective at cutting up these creatures, and they break apart into their constituent parts as it crushes 3 of them.
Yay!
Petunia?
Okay. So there's 4 left, right?
Mm-hmm. Why did your initiative change to 26?
I don't know.
It's been hopping all over the place because I don't even think I've had a turn yet. Or if I did.
Well, we haven't gotten. Yours is set at 8, so
Yeah.
yeah, we haven't gotten to the end of the initiative
Okay.
round.
Okay. I didn't know. Sorry.
You're good.
So how many spells can I do?
So if it says you can do one spell, but whether you can do something else depends on whether it's an action or a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use this. I don't know how this is gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. This sounds like it hurts things. So I'm gonna use this moonbeam thing.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like it hurts things.
Yeah, it has a 5-foot radius and a 40-foot high cylinder. So can I hit 1 or 2 of them with this bad boy?
You can hit all of them if you're okay with hitting Trogdor as well.
Trogdor, are you willing to sacrifice yourself?
I'm raged. I can't answer.
Oh.
I don't know what that meant.
Well, he can't answer you. That's what that meant.
Oh, he can't.
I'm in anger mode.
Rage.
Oh, he's in rage mode. Okay, well, I'm gonna trust you're stronger than you look. So I'm gonna just use it.
Yep.
On all of them. Get wrecked.
Okay,
so it looks like they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh.
But I don't see what I have to roll.
So if they have to make a saving throw, you don't have to. You just roll damage, and then you need to tell me what the save DC is, which should be under the spells, like at the top and to the right. There should be a column. There should be like a number there that says the save DC.
The spell save DC is 13. Spell attack bonus is 5.
Yeah, the save DC is what you're looking at. So 13. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of them save out of 8. And Trogdor also saves. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, what do I roll this time?
I have to look at the spell.
I saw it said a D10 somewhere, but I didn't see anything else. I can read it though. The silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high, cylindrical centered, that's phallic, On a point
Uh-huh.
within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts an air, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes a 2d10 radiant damage
That's it.
on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yeah, so
A
roll
shape
2d10.
creature- Okay. So, do I do anything else?
Oh, I didn't see your roll. Hold on. My roll 20
That's why I was
sometimes.
like, what do I roll?
Oh yeah, no,
2d10?
just the 2d10. Yep.
Roll 2d10. Okay.
Okay, so Trogdor, you get 6. You take 6 damage, and 3 of the skeletons are destroyed, whereas the other 5 are merely loose parts.
Ooh, I killed 3 of them. Oh, is this because I had that seat of power?
No. I'll
Oh,
spoil
dang
that
it.
for you.
The
Festos?
seat of power was useless.
True. Festus?
I would like to use. Let's see. Hang on. Where was it? Misty Step. To move over here to try to get to Skipper.
Perfect. Go ahead and do so.
Away!
Wow, that's helpful.
And let me reveal your sight from here.
What?
I am revealing your vision.
Oh no. Oh no!
You see Skipper up ahead. He seems in perhaps more grave danger than he had just left behind, as the situation is getting worse for him. However, the skeletons don't seem to actually be hurting him. Instead, they're rushing him away.
Rushing him away?
Well, not currently, but when it gets to be their turn. So,
Yeah, so put Skipper back.
yeah. Skipper is still savable. Copium, as the people on Twitch say. Anything else? That's only a
That
bonus
count
action.
is what?
That's only a bonus action, so you have another action.
Cool. That's just a bonus action. Can I use it again as my regular action?
I think not. I think you only get one bonus action, and you can't put a regular action in the form of a bonus action.
Piddly poop.
Action economy. But I think you can still move.
Actually. Hang on, I'm reading.
Mm-hmm.
Powered spell. Into the following.
I'm sorry that there's so much
Would
waiting.
meta magic be?
Which meta
What is
magic do you
it?
have? You should have it under your class features, I believe.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yep.
I see. So that's the overarching tool of meta magic.
Yes,
I
correct.
see.
I believe I got
Okay.
you. So I see you have empowered
Yeah,
spell.
I have 2 other ones. Okay, so that's not. Spell self. You can spend another. Okay. Okay. Correct. Gain additional spell slots, sorcery points, blah blah bleep bloop bleep. I guess my bonus action, I just want to move.
Go for it. That's fine. I mean, that's a movement action. That's not a bonus
Yeah,
action.
because I don't really have any. Oh wait, no, I know what I can do. So I'm gonna move. First, where's my move speed? Okay, so my speed is 30. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope, hold on.
Because I'm here. Do each one of these. Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm right up at Skipper. That's my 30.
Save me, he cries.
Okay, then I'm going
Please don't.
to.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, there's so many more.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch by Skipper.
It's another
Yeah.
gaggle of about
I'm
15
going
more.
to use message now, and I would like to. I guess the first thing I would do before I use message, I want to use perception. Right? I would use perception and not insight to see which of these skeletons looks like it's the leader.
I would use insight for that.
Insight, okay.
I thought
Hey,
that said
oh.
that speed is insight.
Sorry.
Right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I gotta let you know. I gotta go.
Alright, sorry. Bye,
No, you're
Trogdor.
okay.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Bye,
night.
Trogdor.
Oh, feel free to flash me, bro.
I think we'll go to past Asahi's turn and then we'll break there because Asahi should get a turn as well. It's
Yeah.
a lot of people to go through.
Yeah.
It is. And I'm sorry. I just like you already know what is going on with that one guy,
Yeah,
and I did put it in the session chat so you guys can see it too. But
you're all
So
good.
what do I roll?
So what are you trying to do?
Nothing.
You're trying to insight. Yeah, go
Insight,
ahead and
yeah.
insight. Also, you probably would have gotten a view on this.
Well, no, I can't. It's not. It says no attribute.
So slash roll d20 plus your bonus.
Plus. What was this? 3. Okay.
Okay, so these skeletons all seem to be fairly small fry. There are some different varieties, but you can't really call one their leader. They all seem kind of, if you're familiar with the word pithy.
No.
Well, they're all crappy skeletons. They look like they're one blow away from falling apart.
I see. Okay, so then can I, instead of message,
Your turn is,
because that was my bonus action,
yeah.
and I don't want to. First sweeps up from you each creature. Because Thunder Wave would definitely hurt Skipper. All of my
That's
stuff would
correct.
hurt Skipper.
Mm-hmm. You have a quarterstaff, right? Oh no, you left that, didn't you?
No, I have my quarterstaff. I didn't get naked.
Ah, perfect.
You're smart.
Yeah, I've got my quarterstaff. But I want to take them all out at once. I guess I'm going to do Thunder Wave on this patch over here.
Okay.
Those 4. So let's
Yeah,
see.
I mean, the 4 is an abstraction. but we'll call that 6.
Okay, then
Yeah.
that group. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave forces.
I hate to rush you, but
I know. I'm trying. Eh, what the heck? So is it? Oh, there. 3.
okay.
It's not working.
So it's a 2d8 thunder damage, and they must make Constitution saving throws. So they get a Constitution saving throw. So roll your 2d8. There it is, and then I'll do the Constitution. And your
Oh my.
and your save is 14, or is it higher?
14.
Okay. So 2, 3, 3 of them save. Ugh, it's so annoying. I've explained it. I'm using C as my push to talk key. Okay, but you shock 3 of them into an early, into the same grave, and once again, there's a thunderous boom that shakes the caverns, perhaps stronger than anticipated. But 3 of them basically disintegrate, while the other 3 are very much injured.
Okie dokie.
Hold on. Asahi, we're here finally.
Oh my god, are y'all ready for the most intricate turn of this whole round?
I believe in you.
Alright, I'm
There's
gonna hit this one.
So there's 5 skeletons left in that group, just so you're aware.
But 5 per person?
5, no, 5 total. Again, the 3 that are there are kind of an abstraction because I didn't want to put 15 whole ass skeletons into one cramped space.
So are we doing like group fighting? So if I roll, I'm gonna hit like 5 of them?
If you so it's kind of up to you.
Like, are we doing mob
I'm
fighting?
encouraging kind of more abstract fighting. So give me a good description of your attack, and it'll get you far, which is what I've been trying to kind of imply in all of these. Your attacks have been more grandiose than otherwise. That, and then I'll look at the damage rolls and if you hit and stuff, and I'll tell you how it turned out.
Okay, great. So in per usual crazy monk anime fashion, I like to believe that I totally just backspringed over there with my quarterstaff, my giant beat stick. And
Beat
I
saber.
would like to absolutely, with my 2 little hands, this will be backwards of how this would normally go, but that's okay, because with my back spring, I would have liked to just kick one in the face and then use my stick to just whack the other 4. As with my class in martial arts, once I do one of my attacks with my class's whole thing, so simple weapons and a quarterstaff is simple, I can then use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike, which I
Right.
would like to do.
Perfect.
So that's kind of my plan. I'll roll in order of how they would have been hit, which would have been the unarmed strike technically first in my weird follow loop, and then the quarterstaff with my 2 hands. If that, I don't think an 11 hits them.
Well-
It did. We could have imagined.
No. Like I was saying,
Math.
these are not the most robust skeletons. Stiff breeze will do a good number to them. So
Great.
as you pole vaulted over their heads, you landed on one, crushing it, and then with your staff you lashed out, and you swept right through another 2, and then into one that was previously damaged by the moonbeam. Which, by the way, the moonbeam is still there, so I hate to inform you about that. But actually, I think it's okay. I think it's centered a little bit beyond you, so I think you're okay.
Okay.
It's really centered on Trogdor, the real menace. Hold on, I
Yeah.
can draw a circle for Moonbeam.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was about to draw a circle. Like,
Yeah.
concerned. I was like, oh, I had no idea Moonbeam was still there.
So you crush three skeletons, and then you smash another two, and in your triumph, you burst forth a powerful key that surrounds you, like you would see in Dragon Ball Z, perhaps.
Yes.
Perhaps in like a show of strength.
Yes. And I shout, believe it, as I my move. That's my turn. Yep.
I live for this.
Believe it.
Perfect.
Yay.
Do we want to take one
Believe
more
it.
turn? We'll start with Trogdor, and then we'll expedite moving closer to the next gaggle of skeletons.
Sure.
Or do we want to end here?
And here.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, I gotta be up
Okay.
at 4 a.m.
That's
I'm
fair.
so sorry.
Oops.
No, you're
I
good.
also gotta be up early.
Just remember that that I am completely encouraging this style of fighting, not just
Yeah.
here, but like on ahead. So if you
In real life.
yes, in real life, if you could deal as
Okay.
much damage as artistically as possible, please do.
Okay.
And
Make
with
sure it's
that,
Twice.
bye. Thank you everyone who tuned in.
Bye.
Thank you Fathom for joining us. Bye.
You did good that one.